Well, in 2025, it's pretty common that just about everybody has a camera right here in your pocket. All you have to do is pull out your phone, which usually has a great camera on it with 4K and stereo sound and cinematic effects. You can edit the whole thing right there on your phone, and you can post it to your TikTok or your YouTube. I know I've put up shorts that way. Just filmed it with my phone, did a little editing. Pop! It's up there within a minute. All you gotta do is put a little title on there. The crazier the title, the more people will watch it and click on it. The more violent, the more ridiculous, the more bizarre is the better. And so what's happening is a lot of people are filming things they would never have filmed, or they're staging things that never really happen just to get you to watch. Because people today like instant gratification. They like to have things posted that are liked, that are commented on. And it is leading to a lot of bad behavior. It is leading to a lot of violence. It's leading into a lot of people doing things that, had we not had these phones or cell phones, would they do these things? You didn't see, in 1980, you didn't see women out in the street twerking. I should do a twerk for you right now because I feel a twerk coming on. You didn't see things like that. What would have been the point? Maybe they would have been out having a good time. If they were twerking to music. They weren't twerking to nothing where music was added later. But they do today. The last thing I care to watch is twerking. It is the most ridiculous dance I've ever seen. If it's a dance, it's just a jig. It's a gyration. I don't care to watch it. It looks ridiculous. And they usually get those big old eyelashes with them. And the lips. But I don't want to watch that stuff. So they're naming these things bizarre titles, so you'll click on them, you'll watch them, get millions of views, and they go viral. People have a need today to have whatever they post liked, commented on, and the more the better. The algorithm. What is the algorithm? Well, it's AI that searches out what people want to see. What have you watched? If you've watched a video of Elvis 10 minutes ago, chances are pretty good that everything you see posted that they're recommending you watch has to do with Elvis. That is the algorithm. And so if you watch one of these ridiculous videos, well, it's going to go in there and it's going to dig up all these other ridiculous, similar type videos. And that is how the algorithm works. And it drives me nuts when I watch something, and that's for the whole day, that's all they're suggesting. It just drives me nuts. So what you're getting now is you're seeing people, I don't see a lot of this because I live rural. You don't see country boys out on the road trying to stir up trouble so they could get a video. But you go to these cities and you see these videos where they're in the cities. They're purposely trying to start trouble. They're filming crimes when they're doing crimes because people will watch that. Hey man, watch me rob this place. And they'll go in and they film it. Believe me, those will be online for a short time before they're pulled, if they're pulled at all. Some of the videos I see, I can't believe YouTube or whatever social media outlet allows that to be posted, but I guess there's no rules today. Anything is possible. The more violent, the more vulgar, the better. And crowd behavior shifts, when the phones are out. Bystanders film instead of helping. How many times have you seen that? Somebody's on, and you don't know if these are staged or not. People that get on the bus, I think a lot of these bus videos, and I'm not talking about the girl that passed away, that got murdered, but there's a lot of things that they do on buses that are staged. Maybe they don't let the crowd in on it. That's probably part of it. And they just want to get a reaction out of people, and they're going to film it. Another trend that's going on now is if they get pulled over, they got to film the police. Can you imagine being a police officer today, having to deal with this in your face the whole time? What did you say, officer? What did you say? It's hard enough that you got to deal with these kind of people, but to have a camera stuck in your face, that's got to suck. All the time you hear about people that are losing their jobs because they made a Facebook post, they made a YouTube video. They just don't care. It is more important to these people to get views and get likes and get comments than their jobs, than their families. And it has to end, man. I mean, at what point, as a content creator, yes, I am grateful that there's a place I can make these kind of videos and upload them. But on the other hand, if I was to do crime videos or videos of me performing, doing things I shouldn't be doing, they shouldn't allow that to be posted. But yet they do. And I don't make the rules of these social media companies, but if I did, I guarantee you, I would put a stop to those things. All it's doing is encouraging more people to do this. What happened to the days where if you thought you seen a UFO, you were going to run and grab your camera and film it? And of course, there was nothing or it was blurry. Those days are over. That ain't the interest of people anymore. People get more of a kick out of watching other people's reactions. They don't care if other people get hurt in the process. They just want that viral video. And people just don't get embarrassed anymore. They'll film anything they do as long as they get the views. So until these algorithms start changing, which, it's sad. And you've seen this happen in the movie industry years ago, the 50s, when the movies started first coming out and in the movie theaters, everything was clean. Then you started getting ratings, rated PG, rated R, rated X. Do they still have rated X movies? I bet they're PG now. Rated X movies in the 70s now are PG probably. I don't know. I don't watch anything Hollywood puts out anymore. But you gradually seen those things get worse and worse. The language get worse and worse. And it's to where people are using more cuss words now than normal words. And they're not afraid to put it on the videos. And these are younger people. What do their parents think of these videos they're putting out? I know my parents watch my videos. I don't mold my videos around my parents watching, but I'm respectful because I know that older people are watching, people that don't want to hear the language all the time. But nobody cares about that anymore. They're just posting anything they can. And the more vulgar, the more violent, the more bizarre, the better. So I don't know what the answer is. They're not going to take away the cameras off the phones. If anything, they're just making them better. It is actually, I've got the latest, well, they just came out with another iPhone, didn't they? But I got the 16. It has amazing camera capabilities and sound. I should use it more, but I've got all these other cameras. I need to use them, So I don't know what we're supposed to do about these videos. All I can say, here's what I recommend: don't watch them, because when you watch one, okay, listen to me closely. When you watch one of these videos, it is going to yank them all up out of the basement of the nasty videos that are like it. And they're going to recommend that. And then you're probably going to click on another one. Oh, that looks funny. We do get amused by some of these, and that's why they make them. But I don't condone any videos that promotes violence on any other human or animals. Those, I better not ever see any of those. But as long as people are watching them, they're going to keep making them. And so, just like everything in life today, we have reached a point where there's no going back. There's no stopping this. There's no, like all the political crap that's going on. I don't think that would be as intense if it wasn't for social media. They are trying to make their points on social media. And the people that are doing these crazy things in the name of politics, make sure all of this is filmed. It's always filmed where you can see it. These protests, all this crazy stuff, wouldn't be done if it wasn't being filmed. Because who would see it? I guess that's my rant for the day, guys. I'm going to be putting up in the afternoons, I'm going to be putting up some product review videos. So don't see that. You know, say, oh my God, he sold out. I'm going to unsubscribe from him right now. He's pushing products and he sold out and I don't like him anymore. It's part of the channel, guys. And I've got a bunch that I've saved up. I got to get it done today. So you don't have to watch it. It will clearly say e-bike, power station. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Don't get on there and click on it thinking it's something else and say, oh, he's a sellout. He's sellout. All he cares about is his products, and unsubscribe. But there'll be somebody that does that. You can't make this stuff up. Happy trails.